guys, what's up? So, rant of the day.
So, just left the post office. I was going to go register to vote. That way, CDL permit today. That way I can make an extra $5 an hour at work. Because, hey, who don't want more money? Anyway, everybody wants to make more money. So I go into our local post office. Say, hey, I need to fill out voter registration. Because honestly, I care about who wins elections, but I do have an opinion about it. So we'll get to that later. Anyway, so come to find out that our local DMV was wrong, and our post office does not, in fact, print out your voter registration card on site. So that's all well and good. I can live with that. So I go, get back in my truck, and I get ready to leave, and I'm pulling out, and this stupid sedan in front of me waited for like 5 fucking minutes to go. There were at least 15 times I would have pulled the fuck out, because time is money. Everything correlates back to money. The more time I spend sitting in traffic, the less time I have to do shit that I need to do, or, as in my chosen profession, have to drive a truck. Because I work for a company that delivers food to like Charlie's, Chili's, shit like that. And we drive semis. So everything correlates back to money. And time is money. And these bitches was wasting my time. Now, I know what you're going to say. Maybe they didn't feel safe. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. I would have pulled out a fucking semi with a 53-foot trailer 10, 15 times easily with the amount of space that they have. Anyway.
He went into H&R Block, but...
Nope, didn't go into H&R Block. Sons of bitches are closed.
So he's having a great day. All our plans have fallen through today, but it's Friday. You can't really expect everything to go as planned.
Oh, bullshit. In my motherfucking world, everything always goes as planned. I'm just fucking with you guys. It rarely goes how I fucking want it to. Yeah. It's probably why I stay pissed off all the time.
Probably. He truly is constantly pissed off. Like, he lives in a state of pissed offness. Not even kidding.
Yep. Pissed off because of dent in my fucking truck. Pissed off because I scratched my fucking truck.
Dent in your truck was your fault.
I got a goddamn bobcat stuck.
Well, he decided he was gonna not listen and go play in the mud in the back of our property where nobody goes.
So it's grown up with trees and fucking all kinds of shit. I was back there in the bobcat knocking down trees and shit because, well...
It needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's just kind of what I do. I try to break shit the best I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's good.
And I ended
up
sinking the bobcat down to the frame.
Yeah.
It had tires on it. It wasn't a track bobcat because, well, the tires were cheaper. So that's what I got. And anyway, I get it stuck, and ain't nobody else around. The old lady and my mom had to go get their nails done. So I had to wait for them to get back from getting their nails did and all that. And so I get back around 9:30. And, well, I only got one 4-wheel drive vehicle on the property. And turns out a Bobcat can turn a lot sharper than a 2013 F-150. Let me tell you. I got back in this field and I was following the tracks.
Running over the curb again.
That's what I do. Anyway, I was following the tracks best I could of the Bobcat. That way I, didn't scratch up the truck or anything too bad. Yeah, well, I come to a spot in which I had barely cleared out anything. So I go to cut her left and pull the truck on back in there so I can get the chain out and, hook it to the front of the truck and hook it to the front of the Bobcat and get the Bobcat pulled out. I end up getting pinned between two trees. Not my finest moment, let me tell you. I had one of two options. Keep on going forward and hope and pray that it didn't destroy my damn truck, because these aluminum bodies, I don't know why Ford made that fucking decision, because they are, I can't lean against my fucking truck without denting it hardly. Anyway, I get pinned up between these two trees, and I got one of two options. Go forward or go backward. Well, I can't go backwards. I got to get the damn Bobcat out. It's getting picked up like the next day or maybe the day after that. Anyway, I wasn't damn done with it. So I got to get it out so I can finish what I was doing. So I decide I'm going to go forward. I cut the wheel as hard and as far as it'll go. And I figure, fuck it. She going to come or she going to go. And I floored it. And the truck rocked a little bit. And I heard a loud pop. And she went. And it looks like I punched the side of my fucking truck. Like, there are places where it looks like my knuckles are imprinted.
Really does.
And there's a big ass scratch down the passenger side of my truck from headlight to tailgate. Thank God it didn't go through the damn clear coat, so I can just buff it out. It doesn't make it any better. Still hate myself for it. I damn near cried that night. I don't cry, people. I really don't. But I damn near cried that night.
Because he loves his truck.
I really do. Only thing that I don't like about it is it's got that little fucking 5.5 foot bed. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to put back there? If you can't even haul plywood, like, is it really a truck?
No.
No. Might as well have got like a fucking Suburban or something. Explorer. Something. I don't know. Let's see here. What else really pisses me off? Lag. I'm a gamer. I tell you, I fucking hate lag. Living out in the sticks as we do.
Well, we have good internet for...
We have the best internet that we can get where we live.
Yeah, but it's pretty
We
good.
live in the middle
Of nowhere.
of fucking nowhere.
The middle of nowhere land.
And our internet is shit. The best internet that we can get is 12 megabits per second. My phone gets better than that off Wi-Fi. Like, if I'm not hooked up to the Wi-Fi, my phone is faster than if I am.
No, I mean, like, our internet's decent.
If I can get fucking service where we live.
But...
Big bump coming, y'all. Another big bump. Hey, that wasn't my fault. That fucking asshole taking up 2 lanes. What the fuck is wrong with these goddamn people?
It's Friday! Nobody in our town knows how to drive on Friday.
Welcome to Middle Tennessee, y'all. where nobody can fucking drive. I gotta tell anyone right now that lives in the state of Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, pretty much, well, the southeastern U.S., anyone who is in the construction field, I have to commend you for sticking with it this year, because I couldn't. I made about $45,000 last year. Somewhere in there. I made quite a bit of money. A lot more than I normally make last year. And then this year, I made like $19,000 in 9 months because of all the fucking rain. So if y'all were able to stick it out and, you know, keep doing what you're doing, I commend y'all. I had to find another career path because I can't fucking do it.
But also,
I really just fell into the job that I'm doing now. I went in as an order selector where you get paid by the piece. That's what I was originally interviewing for. For a place that, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the place's name or not, but they're a wonderful company. Anyway, they supply O'Charlie's, Chili's, Outback, pretty much the big 9 restaurants. They provide food and like napkins and stuff like that.
no, it's PFG because we talked about it in our last video.
Okay, yeah, Performance Food Group. They're a great company, and anybody who has the opportunity to go work for them, I highly suggest it. I've been there over a week. Everyone is really nice. I love my job.
But you're new to it too. But you'll probably still love it.
If you don't mind working hard and actually getting paid for it,
Truly working hard.
then PFG is the place for you. Like they really do. They compensate their employees for the work that they do. And I won't lie to you, it's hard fucking work. Like, I thought roofing was hard.
Yeah, but you haven't done it. You've just seen what others have done.
Well, no, I've unloaded half a trailer by myself.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but like order selector, you haven't done.
Right. Anyway, getting back to that, I applied for order selector, and every now and then they'll offer sign-on bonuses and stuff too, to let you know how good of a company this is. They have a huge turnover rate because the work is very hard, and this newer generation, including our generation, are a bunch of fucking pussies. Now, I'll cut it straight for you. We're a bunch of fucking pussies. People that I know, and I know a lot of fucking people, are just weak jackasses. Like, I don't understand how they made it through life.
But you also, like, the way you were raised. So the way you were raised was also very different than the way other people are raised as well.
I was raised hard. You don't cry unless you broke something.
He's broke.
Like my hand, which I don't know if y'all can see the scar or not, but I had to have a steel plate and 4 screws put in my hand over my own stupidity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he broke his hand.
I didn't cry. I really didn't. You can ask. Well, hell, she wasn't around. But anyway,
you can ask me, but I wouldn't know.
I get my mama to do one of these videos, and you can ask her. I didn't cry a lick because of how I was raised.
And you also broke both your legs.
Yep, broke both my legs when I was 6 years old. I believe I was 6. And even once I had casts on, I still had to walk the dog and shit like that. You know, I didn't get out of what I was supposed to do just because I broke my legs. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for me. And I don't expect them to. So, with 2 broken legs, I had what's called green stick fractures in both of my shins. Once I was in my cast and stuff, Grace, calm down now. I was still made to walk the dog and do my daily chores. And when I say walk the dog, I literally mean I got up on my damn tippy toes because I had full casts from about mid-thigh to my toes.
I've seen pictures.
And walk the dog. I was having to climb stairs. We lived in an apartment back in. I had to climb stairs to get down out of the apartment, walk the dog, pick up the waste, and walk back up the stairs. Now, this is just how I was raised. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm actually thankful for it. Because when my back hurts, or when my knee hurts, or when my shoulders hurt, I don't call out of work. I show the fuck up and I do my fucking job. When I'm sick, I don't call out of work. I show up and I do my fucking job.
But he's rarely ever sick. Like, I'm more sick than he is, and I don't get too sick, but he's less than me.
What is the fucking point in yellow light? That's the difference between a good driver and a bad driver. When you see the yellow light, you fucking stop. Green light. Okay, so what's the fucking point of saying, oh, hey, you can't wear this. Oh, hey, you can't wear that. I may be conservative, but I fully believe in expressing yourself. Now, if you're walking in wearing nothing but a t-shirt and assless chaps,
that's a different story.
That's a fucking issue.
But wear what you
That
want to.
is public nudity. That is an arrestable offense. Along with getting you put on the fucking sex offender registry for life. But as far as wearing like fucking ball shorts or spaghetti strap fucking shirts, ladies, like fucking,
I don't know.
do you think seeing a woman's shoulder back when I was in school fucking made my sticker pack up? Nope. Nope. Women should want to show off their figure.
But not in a sexist way. Not sexist, but not in a sexual way.
Right.
Just to feel good about yourself, but not to show yourself off for people to want to come to you and be creepers.
Yes. Feel comfortable in your own skin. I am 5'7" 3/4". I am 235 pounds. I'm a chubby motherfucker.
But you're also a man. And men, I know men are body conscious too. But women are more body conscious than men are. I feel, in my opinion, like, between him and I, I'm more body conscious than he is.
I don't give a fuck.
But, like, I would never wear things that are too revealing. Even if I have a boyfriend.
I take
matter.
my shirt off right now and show you my man titties. I'm not kidding. We've debated. I'm probably in an A cup.
Or a trainer bra.
I'm at least in a trainer.
But I don't feel comfortable in the skin that I am in. And I have never felt comfortable. Actually, I felt comfortable in the skin that I am in one time. And that was when I lost a significant amount of weight. I think I lost between 45 and 50 pounds, something along the lines of that. And I did feel comfortable. But now that I have 2 kids, you can go.
And hey, if you don't feel comfortable in the skin that you're in, there are plenty of ways that you can change that.
Yes.
I wholeheartily understand not everyone is like me. Not everyone don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Back when I was a high school senior and I was bench pressing 385 pounds and I was squatting 550, I didn't look much better than I do now. Like, I've always had a gut. I've always had, pretty big legs, shoulders. But I mean,
all your stuff is toned though. Everything.
Because of the work I do, and like my job, every job I've ever worked has allowed me to stay very active, and that's a blessing. I've never been stuck behind a desk except for like 6 months at my first job where they made me inventory control manager, and half of my job was behind a desk and the other half was up running around a 130,000 square foot warehouse, checking quantities and stuff like that. But
you didn't have a seat, I don't think, did you?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was just like a stand-up desk.
But, I get not everybody's like me and not giving a fuck. If I gave a fuck, I wouldn't have this fucking raggedy-ass beard. I wouldn't have this shaggy fucking hair. I'd be in a lot better shape than I am. But I really don't give a fuck.
Because you're comfortable in the skin you're in.
I'm fucking sexy. At least I think so. And apparently she does too.
Whatever. You're ridiculous.
But if you don't feel comfortable... If you don't feel comfortable in the skin that you're in, by all means, please do something to make you feel better about yourself. Go work out. It's not expensive. It's like $10 a month for a gym membership at Workout Anytime. Or one of those stupid fucking places that robs you of your fucking money.
Or you can just do things at home.
Absolutely.
Eat
fucking
healthy. Of course, I'm one to talk, but...
Absolutely. And we don't eat healthy by any means. Fucking, I typically have... We had spaghetti last night.
Well, we can't fuss about the way that we look if we're not trying to change it either. Like,
exactly. And I'm not. I eat one good meal a day. It's dinner. And I'll eat about 2 plates most of the time. Because I'm either sleeping, gaming, or working. And, that's just how my life fell, and I'm comfortable with it. I enjoy it. There's not a single aspect of my life that I can argue that I don't like.
And, to pause him right here, if you'll have watched this far, and you're on PlayStation, I will leave his gamer tag in the description box. He's a massive gamer, like he loves.
Yes,
gaming.
if you play on PlayStation and you play Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, that's what I play most of the time. Ghost Recon Wildlands, Far Cry 5. I do not fuck with Fortnite. I have it downloaded on my PlayStation.
He has played it.
I've played it once. The only reason it is still on my PlayStation because my primary friend that I play with plays it every now and then, and if I just feel like kicking it with a homie, it's fucking something to play. If my buddy doesn't feel like getting on Siege, which Siege has its fucking quirks too. But anyway, fucking add me. I don't remember what the damn friend request max is, but hell, if I max it out, I'll create another profile. I done got 2, so, and I'll have her leave both of them in the description.
So,
but,
yeah,
avid gamer. I'm decent.
Drives me crazy. All the time.
But, I keep odd hours, so it's really hard for me to, keep friends online, because my average work day is between midnight and 2 p.m.
To start the day.
Yeah, like midnight to 6 a.m. starting the day, and then like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. ending the day. And I only work 4 days a week, but like with my current friends, it's really hard for us to line up, so always looking for new people.
And we just happen to be out. We just happen to have stuff to do today, or we wouldn't be.
Yeah, I'd already be gaming if I didn't have a bunch of shit to do today. But yeah, we got some running to do.
We regularly stay busy, unfortunately. But that's okay. Comes with.
Anyway, back to the conversation of, just be yourself. And if you don't like who you are, there are ways to change. If you don't like how you look, if you don't like how you feel, if you don't like being an angry person, trust me, I've been through this. I'm a lot better than I used to be.
But he's a very soft person with our children. And with me. Me now.
Absolutely. I used to be the worst boyfriend ever. I worked through it. Like, there's shit that happened in my past with people in my past that it was hard getting through it. It was hard trusting her not to make the same mistakes as the past has.
Even though
she's always been loyal, she's always been honest,
committed,
and
yeah,
if she hadn't have been, we wouldn't still be together. We wouldn't have 2 children together.
Yeah.
Both
of the children, I was going to say the second, but both of the children were conscious decisions. We could have
Chloe, that's enough.
We could have consciously decided not to have sex.
Or to use protection. And
we were using protection.
She was.
But he wasn't. Bound to happen.
Don't like condoms. Never have.
But we do use them now. Sometimes.
But no, like, there's shit that you can do to be a better person. Me and her, we used to argue about
every day,
24 out of about 22 out of 24 hours a day. We was arguing. The other 2 hours, Grace, that's enough. The other 2 hours, we were shoveling food into our faces, eating, or having sex. Now,
sorry, daughter's kind of cranky. She should probably be napping right now, but she's not.
But, I had to find patience.
It's taken a lot. It's taken a lot of growing from both of us. There have been slip-ups since we first got together. There have been slip-ups up until last year.
I've never put my hands on her.
I never will. He was raised better than that.
I put my hands on her, my mama kills me.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Like, she will shoot me with my own handgun.
Yeah.
If she can't get to hers quicker. But even above that, I have more respect for women. Be happy being you. Because you're not going to be happy being someone else.
Nope.
If you don't like how you look, work out. Go on a diet. Hell, fucking get one of them ab wrap thingies with the fucking vibrators in it.
That probably don't work.
I don't know if it works or not, but
Waist trainer.
hey, it
I've
might.
seen a lot of people use those.
It might work. You never know until you try it. I just don't give a fuck enough to try it. If I want to look better, if I want to get back into better shape, I'm going to lift weights like the good old-fashioned motherfuckers did. But, you know, dieting works. Working out works. A combination of the two will do tremendous things for you. How you feel. What's up, people?
So we ran one errand, but we still have to run one more errand.
And we stopped at motherfucking Sonic. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't never tried motherfucking raspberry Dr. Pepper, oh my God, you need to.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, this shit got me about to start preaching. And get yourself a fucking raspberry Dr. Pepper. Just do yourself a favor. I don't like raspberry. There's only one drink I get from Sonic. That's raspberry Dr. Pepper.
You don't like raspberry?
Time, I never fucking change. No, I don't like raspberry. Not in the slightest.
Don't like raspberry, but gets raspberry Dr. Pepper. How does that make sense?
Because I've tried every flavor there is that Sonic carries with Dr. Pepper, and raspberry tastes the best.
But you've never mixed like funky flavors to make something unique.
What do you mean?
You can mix flavors to make your Dr. Pepper, your Coke, your Sprite, whatever you like, uniquely for you, to your taste, tailored to your taste.
I've never been a two-flavor kind of guy except cherry and vanilla and Dr. Pepper. Now, a close second to raspberry Dr. Pepper is vanilla Dr. Pepper. I wish they would bring back the vanilla flow Dr. Pepper.
Oh my God.
That shit was the tits.
And I've had maybe one or two of those back when we first got together, because that's all he bought was the Dr. Pepper float, and it was so good. But then
you can't fucking find them anymore.
But you can, I'm sure you can get a similar flavor from mixing French vanilla ice cream and Dr. Pepper, or vanilla ice cream and Dr. Pepper. Why do you say no?
Tried it.
When? When have you tried it?
When Mom and Dad had the fucking Coca-Cola floats or whatever.
When we went and got French vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
But let us know. Did you like the Dr. Pepper float? If you remembered it, if you drank it, let me know down in the comments.
Any topics that y'all would like to discuss?
Again, anything.
You can ask my opinion on whatever y'all want to. Y'all can ask her opinion on anything that you want to.
And me, I grew up going to church. That was one thing that my mom wanted me to do, was to go to church. And I do believe in God and heaven and hell and all that, but I'm not the type of person to pound somebody's head full of what I believe in and all that. I'm not a very controversial person, so I just kind of keep quiet, keep to myself. I listen to other people, but I'm not one to fuss about things like that. Those things I fuss about stupid stuff with him all the time. Not necessarily like fussing, arguing, but just stupid conversation.
But like, I was raised in a very Christian family. My granddaddy was a minister, and in the 13 years that I knew him before he passed away when I was about 12, 13.
Even though you didn't remember him up until your memories kicked in.
Never heard him say a curse word, never heard him say a bad word about anybody. Never even heard him raise his voice. All I knew of him was that he was a very kind-hearted man, very, very stingy with money. Of course, he grew up during the Depression, so I understand. Just a wonderful man. And, well, I guess he was my great-granddaddy. Brain fart here, people. Because my granddaddy, my dad's dad, he played music in church. Like, he played bass and guitar pretty much well. If it had strings, he could play it. And he could play it damn good. And again, just kind-hearted as all get out. I don't see how him and my great-granddaddy, how they had been through the things that they had been through, and like, if they didn't make it to heaven, ain't any of us we ain't got a snowball's chance in hell of making it, because they really were the best men I've ever known. But you know, they passed before I was old enough to really start forming my own opinions. So, you know, the whole issue of, you know, a lot of this stuff don't make sense to me. You know, coming from the family that I did, you know, it's because, you know, I never really had a chance to ask these questions. And, you know, if y'all have answers, by all means, you know, I will listen or read whatever you have to say. Now, whether you make me religious or not, it ain't gonna change how I talk. Because I was raised that you speak to God like a friend. And, you know, this is how I talk to my mama. And, you know, I don't put anybody above my mom and dad. Caused a lot of fights between us. But it's just how it is. You know, they've always had my back. No matter what. I'm a listener as much as I am a talker. So any topic you have, any opinion you have, whether I feel you're right or wrong, I'll hear you out. And whether you ask it or not, I'm going to tell you how I feel. I don't feel that we finished the conversation of feeling good in your own skin. This is a subject that I hold very close to my heart and that I have a huge opinion of, because I ain't always had the confidence that I have now. You know, I used to think that I was fat and wasn't happy and thought that there was something wrong with me. I don't ever want anyone to feel that way. Because, like, if for instance, if you believe in God, then you should believe that you are how God made you. Love it or hate it. Are there things that you can do to change that? Absolutely. You don't like how you look, there's workouts, exercises, diets, plastic surgery. If you feel the need to go that far, yeah, just closing statement. Just be happy being you. There's no one I'd rather be than me. I don't care if I had the opportunity to be Bill Gates for a day. I wouldn't want to. You know, this is my fight, my struggle. The only way I can get through it, keep pushing on.